I'm happy to be live once again at this moment. And I want to believe that you're hearing me and that we are together. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is your day going? How has it been with you? How is it from your end? I want to believe you're doing well. I want to believe you're praying for me. And I want to also believe that our faithful God has been good to you and to yours. I have a strong advice for the family. As usual, I think I should be thinking about bringing in some of the things. Anyway, that's one of the reasons why I bring in the fun time where we dance, where we talk with people, and sometimes I just want to chat and hear everyone out. But in as much as I do that, I always want to pick a topic. Like I always say, I'm gonna make a video out of this, but I pray to God to bring you our way so that we can discuss. And I want to assure you that as you stay on, you will get something. And of course, God will be glorified. It's my joy to always want to talk with people, especially in the area that we add value to their lives. I'm always happy to be live. And today, which is a Tuesday, I want to believe wherever you are, a work day, many people have gone to work, many could be on their way back, many are preparing to go to bed. Whatever time it is with you, I know I'm meeting you in good states. And so this evening, even the entire topic says, how do you keep your family? Is your family now joyful? How do you stay joyful in the home front? And of course, I just want to pick an aspect of it before we get anyone coming in. I want to pick an aspect of it, and I want to trust God that someone will be blessed as I come in by the grace of God. Faithful is our God who has promised and is able to do what he says he will do, right? And I gathered something as I was looking at my book this evening, and one of the things that I gather welcome is that people need to have rest. Our world is a world that is full of so much activity. You have to go to work. If you are married, you have to work to keep your relationship going. And that reminds me, I have a word for everyone that just got married, the young people in particular. I have a mind of reaching Juma Jokes, the husband of Priscilla Ojo, the Hollywood actress, people like Davido, people like the young stars, the young current young people that are making waves in the internet, the celebratory, we call them now, the people that are the celebratory of our time. I want to tell them that they can live a happy, joyful life. I want to tell them they can maintain their relationship. I want to tell them that they can find joy in their home. I want to tell them not to give in to whatever it is that says marriages pack up after a certain time. It has become a spirit that a lot of people do not even know how to fight. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then please do subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you. I want to tell them they don't have to follow the path of their, the people that have gone ahead of them, having troubles in the home, in their home, that they've brought before the public to say yes and applaud them as they were taking that step of getting into marriage. I want to tell them that their marriage can be model, that people will look at and say, yes, ours can also work. And I want to believe that within the week, I would have come up with a video, and I will post it, and I will mention names and say, let it get to them. They can set example for many, especially in the, you know, the celebrities that we have, to know that their union can work. It pains my heart to see people that have been married together over years, even though someone was trying to defend them and says that, well, you don't know what they're going through, what about their emotions. Everything that is emotions can be controlled. You can come up with your own advice. Anything that has to do with emotion can be controlled. Before I even get to that point whereby it has become a bad state, the people concerned can sit down and come up with something for the sake of love, for the sake of God, for the sake of the people they are mentoring, with good advice on how they can make it better. Everyone done because you are out there. They said, it's their way. No, it's not their way. People can marry. If our parents can marry in the time of old, you know, and lived in the marriage and gave birth to us, and we are married, and a lot of us are grandparents, a lot of people are grandparents. If I'm not yet, at least biologically, I don't have my own grandchildren, yeah, but at least there are people of my age that already have grandchildren. If we can get to this age, they too can make it. Nothing can stop them from going to that age. So, in a nutshell, we are trying to say that, of course, marriages can work, okay? No matter your level in the society, no matter the crowd that you pull, no matter the fans that you have, please, you can still give attention to your home front and make it beautiful for people to emulate, learn from you. It's possible. They don't have to look, you don't have to send them, go learn from here anywhere. You can be the mirror that will encourage our upcoming generation to believe in this word called marriage, or goodly relationship, where you don't have to cheat, where you don't have to suffocate someone with pains, someone in your life, where you don't have to, bring down people, where that bitterness don't have to be. You can make it happen. Welcome. I appreciate you being there. If it's okay by you, do let me know who you are and where you are connecting from. I will truly appreciate to get to know you. All right, so thank you. So one of the area I'm taking on how to keep your family joyful, one of the things I do practical, I talk practical talk. All my life, since I started YouTube online, I use my life with the word of God as an example for people to learn. Also, I made a decision to make myself as like a sacrifice. What I've gone through, I don't want people to go through it, especially when it's in the negative. So I always will encourage people, learn from people that have goodly experience. Even if they're telling you, this road I took led to this, and this road I took led to this. But when I made a decision to try other ways, I got better results. I teach people from my life. I want people to be better than me. Yeah. I don't want people to go through the failure or that I went through. So I teach you right thing. So for you, a man or a woman, to be active and give your best to see that your home is working, not to be stressed out. You need rest. You need good rest. I started by saying people that world demand that people go to work. Our world demands so. Our world demands that their bills to be paid. Yes. Our world demands that the children need to eat. You need to eat. I remember in those days, I grew up in another part of Nigeria. And then the Ajia we're living with will always say, "Ai chiki, dole echi abunchi, baki dole echi abunchi." That means this mouth must consume something. This mouth must eat. And she said, Ana zuwa aiki saboda a ci abinci. You go to work so that you can eat. You understand that? That's just the truth. Because majority of the money that people make, aside from the little things they buy, they spend more in eating. They spend a lot. And a lot that are wise reinvest. So as for this evening, I'm just trying to say that I'm sitting at Konji, the advocate for healthy relationship, especially from the home front, and then building, strong strength to have a better life. That I believe in healthy living. So my interest is to see that people are happy in what they have chosen to do. All right, so we cannot downplay the fact that you need rest. Spouse, people in relationship, goodly relationship, that they desire to bring beauty in the life of people. If you are in a relationship like that, you have to learn to give yourself rest. You have to keep healthy. Yeah, because if you do not rest, you don't have that energy to be able to give your family the time that they might need for you to be with them. And so you need good rest from work. You need good rest from putting your brain to work, so you can have that joy of spending quality time with your family without any form of distraction, without looking so tired. Over the weekend, we had time with the family to go out, and then we were playing. In fact, at a point, we made a video out of it. We were playing Ludo game, and we were playing what? It was many years ago. I can't remember. Maybe when I was in secondary school that I did that. But I had to do it again because my daughter has been crying for it. My husband is willing. It's a time that I have time for his family, And then we had to do it together. It was fun. If you do not find rest, if you do not find good food to eat, to keep healthy, you remember and you should know that there's bound to be, you not giving the adequate time and attention that is needed for your family to work as it should work. Simple. For you to have the strength to engage in shared activity. For example, where we are staying around sometime, when the grasses start coming, and sometimes we call people to come and do it, but at some time we everybody come put your hands together, let's remove this around, let's clear the place. So sanitation outside, everyone put their hands together, both daddy, both myself and the children. Now you need to get your energy, you need to have some energy to be able to do that. So, and this you can have when you find time to rest out of your busy schedule. It's very important, and it's a very, very vital aspect to look into. We cannot, of course, enjoy it when it's an atmosphere that is not pleasant, simply because someone or some people, you understand, in the home is not well rested. So we say always, and we say at all time. Find good time to rest so that you can find time, quality time to give to your family. It's very important. Make it a priority to understand to a larger extent the makeup of every member of your family to keep the home joyful. You have to do a little work, or a little work, permits me. You have to do some work. How do I mean? You have to use the brain, asking God to help you understand the makeup of every individual in the family. Even the Bible, for the Christians, God encourages, the Bible encourages us to deal with each other. I mean, the couple now, deal with each other with understanding, deal with each other with knowledge, deal with each other based on the understanding of them that you have. If you do not deal with each other based on understanding that you have, you might have problem. Now, I have the understanding that this is what this particular child of mine wants or does not want. Somehow, it gets them just up. You get this one, you can't just get the best of her. Truly, with acting this way towards her. For this particular one, you might not just get the best of him by acting this particular way. For my husband, you might not just get the best of him by acting in a particular manner. So I got that understanding, and I begin to deal with each of them based on knowledge. As I deal with them based on knowledge, I discover that they became, or the atmosphere in the home became better than I thought it to be, or I thought it could be. Deal with each other based on their individuality, but don't allow them to witchcraft or remote control you on certain way that they wanted. I remember when my little girl was growing and we felt she had some challenge. You know, she actually had some challenges to us because, of course, we gave her to her. And also looking at other children, we felt she wasn't doing too well. So we took her to a physiotherapist. And then the hospital was a white woman, of course, specialized in that area. And she brought her, wanted her to even possibly keep her in the school there so they can watch her over time for us. And so she will examine her. She will look at us and ask us to maybe excuse for a moment, then come back. That is her area. She looked at this young girl when we came back and gave a tax, and was, of course, trying to read her manner, the way she approached the tax. She did the first one, she did the second one, she did the other. We were watching from far. And then she would turn to us and say, this little girl is, slow in this area, she's slow in this area. But more of it is that she tends to manipulate us, as in getting what she wants. She knows that every little thing, we want to shift attention to her. Wow. And she said we should ignore her. And some of the things she would do, we should just ignore it. And I'm like, ooh, this seed. How can I ignore this girl that has this challenge? She says she is manipulating. As we grew up, we began to see some of those little things and found a way of dealing with it. So if you see that some of the arts that the children might be exhibiting is a way of a kind of trying to manipulate you, the parents, you don't allow it. But then you don't get to discover it if you don't. Certain some of this is you don't get. Please let's speak on. Welcome. You don't get to discover it if like the life. I don't know when I say like the life, they put disappear. Please don't disappear. Let me just get to know who you are. All right. Don't allow me to talk all alone. I know that a lot of people want me to just talk. They feel they're learning from me. You see, when I say like the life, they disappear. Please don't run. And we want to appreciate you for being yourself. Thank you for staying on. Like the light, subscribe to my channel. I want to trust God that with time will be better. And so we say this little girl is manipulating us. I'm like, how? Where? How? That was me trying to, bring a kind of justifying reason why they could be wrong. But as we came up, we discovered that some of those things were, like I was saying earlier, we had to like chisel and remove some. And so, like I was saying, to get the best out of your family, try to know who they are. They shouldn't manipulate us. Everyone, the children, know who they are, know who your husband is, deal with them based on knowledge. Have a meeting. You've tried. This is just this person. Just leave them alone. So if you can give me a like, I appreciate. Don't disappear like the others. I want to bend down my head, but I bet you nobody wants to see my face. Okay. All right. So that's okay. But I'm happy having you. Please like the live. I'm bending down my head because I don't want you to disappear. Just introduce yourself and let us know. Let's chat. Things that we keep your home or joyful, just the way God desires it to be. Try to understand everyone based on their individuality and deal with them based on that. Treat them differently by your knowledge, like I said, of who you know that they are. Treat them differently. Treat them differently. And I want to believe that as you do so, you definitely come up with something better. I mean, you get to know them better. And of course, they will give you better results. I mean, they'll give you the results that you desire to see. As much as possible, do not put them off for any reason. That does not mean they can't be, scolded. If they are wrong, they could be scolded. But it should be done for only good reasons. If they are wrong, they should be scolded. If anyone in your family is wrong, I'm talking about, scold them and then let them know this is the reason why you are doing so. Scold them. Scold them when they are wrong. Scold them when they are wrong. Spend quality time. This should be a priority, spending quality time with them. And like I said when I started, excuse me, spend quality time. This place I am outside is cold, all right? Spending quality time with them matters a lot. And of course, this will also entails your having a good rest, because you have to rest well before you can have the strength to be able to spend good quality. You can imagine going on to the that's a garden, some parks somewhere. You have to do some activity together. If you are not well rested, you just get yourself agitated or you're feeling sleepy. Just like I am feeling right now. You're tired because I've been working all day. And so when you're tired, you don't give your best to them. Let there be a continuous, positive, nurturing atmosphere. Positive, nurturing atmosphere should not be looked for in your home. If you're a young person and you're planning to get married, please it would be fantastic to actually have you. I thought he was coming to join me. It will be fantastic to actually have you think of, plan ahead to have great atmosphere in your home. It's very important. People fail to get certain things in their home because they fail to plan before they got there. Plan early for a sweeter tomorrow. Plan early for a sweeter tomorrow. Plan early for a sweeter, for a better tomorrow. Plan early for a sweeter, for a better tomorrow. Plan early for a sweeter and a better. Prioritize quality time together. Prioritize quality time together. I counseled someone recently, and they said they didn't cut for long. She didn't understand. This aspect of the man she got married, she doesn't even know it. And it was just obvious that they didn't cut for long. So if you are thinking of settling in marriage, you have to prioritize quality time together. Prioritize quality time together. Prioritize quality time together. It will afford you the opportunity of getting to know in depth who you are marrying. Prioritize quality time together. Do family chores together. Do activities together. See, what you do not build from the initial state, it becomes very, very difficult for you to build it in the time to come. What you do not build before, time like this, it becomes so difficult for you to build it. It becomes so difficult for you to build it. If you do not know how to rest, like one problem I have is I don't know how to rest. As in, let us go and lie down and just go and sleep in a day. I don't understand it. I'm praying for God to help me now that I'm aging by the day to understand how to find rest. And so it's a problem. My husband wants to rest and possibly say, let's go and rest. I can't do that. Because possibly when we are planning to get married, of course we are not together, it's not as if we are living together or something. Possibly he doesn't know that aspect of me, and he's someone that could want his rest. And me, I don't understand it. Even when we got married, we were not having that opportunity to find those kind of rests. And so now it becomes difficult. If you want it, you have to learn how to do it. Do activities together. Journey together for rest if it's okay, if you can. Those are necessities. Necessary things that must be done. If you must find, you are a peaceful self, and then suddenly you got married, and your life begins to be up and down, twisted, thrown, bitter. Someone will begin to ask, was it not better I was my single self? Someone says, it would have been better I was my single self. This is not what I bargained for. And that is one of the shock that drive people away from their family. They will now begin to look for solution, asking their friends that don't understand those aspects of life, and they will begin to give that suggestion. You have married a witch. You have married a wizard. Very soon, your head will be required. No, it's not so. When you have a problem, seek for people, advice from professionals that can offer you advice. Don't go seeking for advice from people that have no solution to give to you. Two, lack of understanding, jamming together does not produce any results. And that's just the truth. But people fail to uh, say yes to the truth. Is the truth. I did a video earlier in the morning, and it said, "Is the truth that you know that make you free." Just go and watch. I just did it. The truth that you know. It's just a short 3 minutes. Is the truth that you know. It's beautiful. That make you free. But you're able to watch it. It's the truth that you know. I'm asking. Go and watch my last video, the newest video. No, not the short I did in the morning. The video, 3 minutes, a few seconds, is the truth, and it's, you know, I outlined, you know, some of the things that makes it the truth. So that just celebrate, you know, each other's success, celebrate every milestones, call the attention of your spouse. If you love them, tell them that you love them. Ooh, if you love them, tell them that you love them. If you love them, tell them that you love them. How often do you tell your loved ones that you love them? When your spouse, if you're married, is passing, you drag them back. I love you. The children are up. Drag them and tell them you love them. How often do we tell our spouses that we love them? I might not be making you laugh now, but I'm telling you the truth. I want to see people come on and have a great discourse, beautiful discourse with me. When you are with your family, please limit any time like distraction. Welcome, I appreciate your being there. I love you. Please like the life. Limit distraction if you want to have fun and you want to create more bond between you and your family, especially the bond that will leave a lasting, you know, will give a lasting fruiting of joy. Limit distraction. Keep away the phone. It cannot be said that you are bonding together with phone in your hand. It's not possible. Put the phone aside. Spend good quality time together. Love yourself. Love your spouse. Someone made a song. It says, I can't remember it now. If you love somebody, walk up to them and tell them that you love them. One of the way you tell them that you love them, put away anything that looks like distraction. Put it away. Put it away, and give quality time to your spouse. Put away anything that will look like distraction. Give quality time to your spouse. If you love somebody, walk up to them and tell them that you love them. That's a song I know I used to hear in those days somewhere. Break bread together. Someone said break bread together. I took it as communion in church. People can break bread in their home. Break bread together is also means cooking together, eating together. All right? Do things together. Read the Bible together. Go to market together. Go to shopping malls together. Whatever it is, do together. You can wash together. Whatever. Find time. I said, you can clean your environment together. Those are ways that you can go on sports, workouts, gym, homes, go together. Go gymming together. It has a way of, you know, creating more bonds. Shop together. It bonds the family together. What you do not create in your home now, don't come and be looking for it in the future. You can't see it. The seed that you have not planted, you can't see. You can harvest it. So I want to write it down because it's not here. As part of my quote, the seed that you have not planted, you can't harvest. Or you can harvest, but you can't have. The seed that you have not sown, don't expect to harvest. Don't know if I'm talking to anyone. The seed that you have not sown, of course, you don't expect to harvest. You cannot harvest what you have not sown. So we celebrate. See, if you don't make anyone feel loved, you know you cannot give out. Someone says it. You cannot give out love when you don't even have love. What you don't know how to, what it means to love. Sometimes I tell myself, go back, go make a study on what it means to love. You can't give love that you don't have. I'm trying to get, you cannot give love that you do not have. I'm trying to write it because I'm making a video out of it. You can't give the love that you don't have. He that must have friends. The Bible says must first of all show yourself friendly. I'm not preaching. This is I don't preach. Please.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
You don't have love. That okay, you can't give love that you don't have. You can't give love that you don't. He that must be friendly, he that must be friendly must
Make himself friendly.
first of all
Make himself approachable and friendly.
show himself. That's what the Bible show himself friendly. So where are you? Which side are you in? We are still talking. Positive nurturing environment. I love that word, positive nurturing environment. Create a positive nurturing environment. I'm teaching myself as I'm teaching. No one is responding. Create a positive nurturing environment. Create a positive nurturing environment. You cannot give what you do not have. Create a positive nurturing environment for whatever you want to nurture. Some people want to nurture good habits. Some people want to nurture, I want to see laughter. I want to see laughter. So I said, everybody in my, oh yeah, laugh. This stiffness, I don't like it. Oh yeah, laugh. Now you have to make creating a positive nurturing environment. You have to make the environment sweet and, good enough for that thing that you want to create before we can have it. Create a positive nurturing environment. If the environment is not cool, I bet you might not have that which you desire. So the environment must be cool. Please like the life or love it. Encourage me and I will appreciate it. Okay. Balance family, balance work and family. Make sure you rest well, like I said earlier, because if you do not find good rest, it will be difficult for you to give your best to the family. Practice active listening. When it's time for the family, when it's time for your family, do not allow distraction. Let's be frank. Let's be sincere. When it's time for your family, we do not allow for distraction. When you want to spend good time with your family, do not allow for distraction. Throw off anything that want to bring about distraction. It's your family. You must enjoy yourself within the family. So we do not permit for distraction. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video. Make sure you like and watch any of my videos I come across. I'm Siti Naokonji. Her talks on Siti Naokonji is there every day just to build a positive mindset in you by the help of the Holy Spirit, and trust God that you come out the better you. I love you. In case someone have not told you that I do love you, recent time, genuinely I love you, and I look forward for us to be meeting soonest.